You've heard all the hype, all the noise about AI, but what does it actually mean for you, for your job, for your future? Well, in this explainer, we're going to cut right through all that and give you what you really need to know to navigate the unbelievable changes happening right now. Okay, let's get into it. Think about the biggest technological shifts in history: the printing press, the Industrial Revolution, the internet. Now imagine one of those happening, but at light speed. That's basically what we're living through right now. And the engine at the heart of this whole transformation, it's a technology called large language models, or LLMs for short. They are driving this new era.
So, an AI-driven world. We're seeing how large language models are reshaping, well, pretty much everything. So what are these things? Simply put, they're the brains behind all the cool AI tools you're starting to see pop up everywhere. When you ask ChatGPT to help you write an email, or you use an app that translates a conversation in real time. Yeah, you're using an LLM. They're the magic that lets AI understand and talk like a human.
Okay, now to really get what's happening, you need to know that LLMs come in two main flavors: open source and closed source. And trust me, this isn't just some boring technical detail. It's a huge debate, almost a philosophical battle for who gets to control this incredibly powerful technology.
Now, a quick sidebar for a term you're going to hear a lot, especially with closed source models: API key. The easiest way to think about it is it's like a special password or a digital key to a really exclusive club. The club is the powerful AI model, and that key lets a developer's app get inside and use all its amazing abilities. So when your favorite app suddenly gets a new AI feature overnight, yep, it's almost certainly using an API key to make that happen. So what's the real difference between open and closed? Well, it's a classic trade-off. On one hand, you have open source models. They're usually free, they're built by a global community, and you have way more control over your data. The catch? They might not be quite as powerful as the top-tier stuff. On the other hand, you have the closed source models. They're the absolute state-of-the-art, the most advanced systems out there. But they cost money, and you have less control. You're basically playing in their sandbox, by their rules.
And you'll definitely recognize some of these names. The closed-source world is really dominated by a few heavyweights. We're talking about OpenAI's GPT models, Google's Gemini, and Anthropic's Claude. These are the models that are always making headlines, setting new records, and really shaping the public conversation about what AI can do.
But the open-source world is fighting back, and fighting back hard. You've got companies like Meta releasing their Llama models for free, and this incredible French startup called Mistral putting out unbelievably powerful AI that anyone can use. This is sparking a huge wave of innovation, letting anyone with a laptop and a good idea build something amazing. So we've got these two different ways to build AI. But the bigger question is still out there. How smart are these things really? Are they about to become just like us? Or is their intelligence something else entirely? This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Are they getting smarter? And their abilities are just staggering. They can pass the bar exam. They can help doctors diagnose diseases. They can write computer code that would take a human expert hours. But does that make them intelligent in the same way that we are? Or is it something totally different? Let's be clear. Where LLMs absolutely shine is with massive amounts of information. Think about it. They can read an entire library's worth of books in seconds, find tiny, subtle patterns in data that no human could ever hope to see, and translate languages with scary good accuracy. These are their real superpowers.
And this quote just nails the crucial difference. An LLM learns by finding patterns in trillions of words. It knows that the word fire and the word hot show up together a lot, but it has never, ever felt heat. Human intelligence is grounded in the real world, in taste and touch and sight and sound. So what does that mean? It means LLMs are incredible with language, but they really struggle with basic real-world common sense. They don't truly understand the world. They just simulate that understanding based on all the text they've read.
Okay, so we have this brand new form of intelligence. It's incredibly powerful, but it's not human. And when you plug something like that into the global economy, it doesn't just speed things up, it changes the whole game. Let's look at what that means for our money and our jobs.
Now look at this. This isn't just a small discount we're talking about. This is a seismic shift. The cost of actually using powerful AI is in an absolute free fall. What might have cost you $1 a year ago could cost you a penny today. And this radical price drop means AI isn't just a niche tool for big tech companies anymore. It's about to be everywhere, in everything. Wow, this slide tells such a powerful story about the paradox of AI.
On the left, you see this staggering, unbelievable growth in wealth for those at the very top. I mean, some have more than doubled their fortunes in just a couple of years. And then on the right, you see the other side of that coin, tens of thousands of layoffs in the exact same industry. Why? It's because AI creates immense value that can be captured by a very small number of people. Because software can scale to millions of users instantly, but human labor can't.
So what does this mean for your job? Well, the roles that are most at risk are the ones that are kind of repetitive, predictable, and follow a clear set of rules. But if your job requires creative problem-solving, real human empathy, or skilled hands-on work, you're in a much stronger position. The key question you have to ask yourself is this: what can I do that an AI can't?
Okay, I know this can all sound a little bit overwhelming, but here's the good news. You are not powerless in this story. Not at all. By understanding these changes, we can all start to build a personal strategy, not just to survive, but to actually thrive in the age of AI.
I love this image, and the proverb on it says it all. When the great wave comes, you have to learn to swim. You just can't fight a technological wave of this size. The only winning move is to adapt, to learn how to use its power to help you instead of letting it sweep you away.
Okay, step 1. Get your financial house in order. Relying on a single paycheck from one job is just becoming a lot riskier. Building resilience can mean anything, really. It could be starting a small side business based on a hobby you love, or just setting up an automatic transfer into an investment fund. The main goal here is to not have all your eggs in one basket.
Number 2, and this is so important, your most critical asset is and always will be you. Constantly learning new things isn't a nice-to-have anymore. It's absolutely essential. The future belongs to people who are curious and adaptable. By investing in yourself, you're not just building a defense against change, you're getting ready to seize the incredible opportunities this new world is going to create. And finally, number 3. This might be the most important upgrade of all, your own mind. We're entering a world where AI can create a perfect, convincing fake of almost anything, an image, a video, a voice. In that world, your mind is your last line of defense. The ability to think critically, to question what you see and hear, that's not just a skill anymore. It's a superpower.
So, we'll leave you with this to think about. Take a minute and consider your own career, the actual skills you use every single day. Now, based on everything we just talked about, do you really honestly expect your job to be the same in 5 years? The future is coming a lot faster than we think. The only real question is, are you ready for it? Thanks for joining us.